Genie grind and watch him get rich, huh? Remember when I said I hit a lick, huh? I don't really wanna fuck the bitch, what? Willie went and made another hit, okay, like Prada on my motherfucking kid, huh? Louis on my motherfucking hip, huh? Curry how I dunk, no switch, hey, fucker gonna fuck that bitch, hey, if you ain't gon' fuck with me, you a dumb fuck, put up a hit up, I feel like one punch, look at my bank and I'm getting dumb rich, and I'm gonna count it up till 100,
This is gonna be kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie.
That was the creepiest thing. I thought you hang.
Bruh.
Yeah, this problem I hate about looking at.
Yeah, trying to look. Whenever you put fan art at the end of anything, it just makes the search terms just way worse for no reason. Oh, it's like grotesque. Like, okay, the one. What would be? Hello world, I'm What If Study, and today I am here with Anime Mania?
Mania with your daily dose of anime.
Ah, yes. We got all the intros. Alright, we're doing What If Deku Was Endeavor, Part 2. Where I had left it off, I believe I was in the middle of Endeavor chasing after his son. After all, he doesn't... his reluctant son. Very hesitating to sort of, run away, except he runs directly into a crowd of people, so that Endeavor, is crowded by people, instantly trying to take pictures of the new Endeavor. What is happening? Okay, there we go.
You can still see Todoroki running, because you can't miss red and white hair.
Yeah, but it's just hard, because everybody stops and takes pictures, they're like... because he's become an icon recently. He has become a true icon. What is happening to the picture?
He's like, oh, sorry, sir, I have to go. If you could excuse me, they would actually move. They move.
See, this is how you take care of problems. Sorry, everybody, the stream quality isn't the greatest. It's glitching out a little bit. But, he follows... Todoroki into a short alleyway, which finally Todoroki stops. As Endeavor, Deku inside of Endeavor's body, says, "Hold up, son. I can't fix what you don't tell me I did. Don't act like you don't remember." Deku says, I wish I could fix it. Trust me, tell me. Do it. Tell me. As, before Todoroki can go on any further, tell Endeavor what he has done, suddenly a hand grasps onto the side of his neck, all four fingers falling onto the temple of his throat, the last finger halting right before Shigaraki.
Don't move, number one, or this place will sky high.
Yeah, right. And Dabi comes out from the shadows too. Shigura, and also Kirigiri, of course, the boyfriend of freaking Shigaraki, basically by this point, because he follows him literally everywhere. But Dabi's just like, "So, father, would you like to repent now or later?" "Nah, never mind. I think I'll blow up the city myself, right now." As Dabi holds up a flame inside of his hand. As, he's like, "I spread, gas all around this whole entire city. If you dare to even try to stop us, I'll blow it all up." As, Deku's kind of nervous here. And looking and seeing Dabi. Of course, Dabi, trying to get his revenge at this point. He's just like, "What you have done to us, father, is far too unforgivable by this point." As Deku's like, "What did I do?" You basically tortured all of us to try to make us as good as you. Did you bump your head? Either way, we'll be going... And Dabi just hits the floor. As Deku's just like, "I didn't know that guy, so..." And he's a villain. Who wants it next? As both Shigaraki and Kirigiri both basically shit
get us out of here.
Yeah, let's just leave, please. Kirigiri, please, lead the way. But before Deku can chase them off any further, Dabi strikes the ground with a fire fist, coursing the ground under it, arcing up in a gigantic flame that reaches the heavens. as the ground crumbles below him, Deku turns around quickly, stopping himself from being sunken down. Todoroki reacted too slowly, as he's caught up in the ruckus by himself. They go all the way down in this molten cavern, and finally they come out and plop down onto this vault. This echoing vault is a lot of it's crumbling currently, and they find this gigantic door right in front of them. Of course, all the guards are barred from it because of all the ruckus and all the different pieces and slabs that stop the door from opening. As Dabi takes Todoroki again. However, Todoroki kind of fights back by the second, but then Shigaraki grabs onto his arm again, stopping him from doing anything, as Kirigiri rises from the shadows right next to him. This time we're sure. Huh?
Okay.
Oh.
Sir, he's right over there. He can hear you. Should we get rid of him?
No, we always need a hostage. As,
No, sir. What if we just kill the child now, and then kill the number 2 hero? After that, we get everything and leave.
But who would defrost the door? We need a kid that has this exact power. Go on, frost up the door.
You can decay the door, sir.
As they hold up his hand, forcing it towards the door. As Todoroki releases his frost, completely shaping the door into glass, basically, making it very fragile. As then all they hit it is just a tink, as the whole thing starts to crumble and fall onto the ground, releasing all of this money, and all this different golds and all this different stuff. They all start to pack this up in bags. Several Nomus come out of different shadows and different teleports. Back up at the surface area, Endeavor stands in a crowd of, over 10 heroes, as they all crowd around saying, we should make sure to wipe up all of the things, secure the position. We need action right now, we need to, help all the citizens out from the sinkhole. And Endeavor's like, what do you mean? That's my kids down there. I'm not going to stay here with you, bitches. See ya! As then he just flips them off and falls down into the cavern below him. All of them speechless from this, as Endeavor finally catches himself right before he hits the ground, with his flame fist and also legs, stopping himself, and then he falls down onto the ground, steady. He looks up to the rest of the villains, as all of them turn around to find him, and Todoroki kind of tied up, as Dabi's like, this wasn't in the plan.
Sir, Enji Todoroki is here. What do we do? Do we leave?
Should we leave faster? Maybe, but he's a little corrupt. We could probably work out a as then just Tomura just gets punched in the face and is thrown across the floor as he skids across it, and then falls straight into the wall.
Are you okay, sir? Young master, are you okay?
Deku just looks at his hand, just like, you guys talk too much. Either way, could you possibly please give me back my son? As then, he blue flames are thrown at him. As then he responds in kind, lighting up this whole place with fire, blasting it right back at Dabi. Of course, overpowering Dabi in an instant.
In the background, he's just looking. Todoroki's just staring. No hesitation. No nothing.
Todoroki is just like, if he dies, okay. If Dabi dies, okay. Just he really does not care who wins right now, and it's just like, you got it's Tomura coming up with support, like punching Deku in the side, making him diverting his attention, which then responds in this whole entire plan between all of them to distract Deku as long as they can. Until Deku, gets so mad that he's just like, you know what? Fuck it. Activating his furnace suit, which, he basically, it looks like a furnace on top of his head. quite a corny suit for Endeavor. However, it's basically the whole suit starts to collect all the flames that he's collected up until this point. He just like explodes them out around him, heating up the surface of the whole place, making it hot to just even touch the ground around him, stopping Tomura from even getting close. As Tomura picks up Tomura and Kirigiri both make their way out of there. After all, it's getting really hot, too hot for them to do anything. Dabi tries to like punch Deku in the face. However, Deku just grabs his fist and then bends it up in the air, and then grabs on to Dabi's face, saying, "I am your father. I am here to help you. If you do not accept my help, then you are not my son." Hard truths from a kid. As Dabi spits in Todoroki's face. Endeavor's face. Endeavor says,
Wait, hold on. Wouldn't the spit like just evaporate at that point?
That makes it even worse because it kind of like floats off in front of his face, kind of getting rid of some of his sight for a second, and he's just like, "You were the problem child, weren't you?" As then he just smashes Dabi's face into the ground, knocking him out, and Todoroki's just like, "Jesus Christ, Dad!" And Endeavor's just like, "What? Is there a better way to knock people out?" Yes! Oh my God! I swear I'm a better hero than you. You didn't do shit. Don't even try, son. Your father's a hero. Be happy. Todoroki's like, "Oh my God." This is possibly the worst day. Kill me now. Tomura, where'd you go? Kill me now, please. Like Tomura's nowhere to be found. They got away with some of the money. All the heroes start to come down into the thing.
We're talking about a guy who can make things teleport.
Yeah.
Did you not see the size of the portal in the episode where Midoriya trained with what's his name? He could probably get most of the money. What are you talking about, my guy?
Yeah. He gets away with a lot of the money. Like there's no doubt about that. Especially with Nomu's hired to help them. But either way, Deku picks up Dabi by his like shirt, the scruff of his shirt, and Tomura walking right behind him. They walk up from the sinkhole, sort of coming out to the city that's currently being rained on, to wash away all of the flames.
Todoroki was behind him.
Todoroki, yeah. I'm really bad with the anime names, bruh. But like, they're just standing there, and he lets down Dabi's corpse by this point. Well, not a corpse, but he's knocked out. As he kind of like looks up to the rain, kind of feeling all of his flames start to dim down. He looks back down to Todoroki's corpse. What?
I have a question for the viewers. Put this in the comments. Would it hurt if Todoroki was on fire, or even any fire quirk user was on fire and then got splashed with water? I wanna know.
Cause I feel like it would superheat the water before it hits people. Like it hits you, like it would be like really hot water.
Like just boiling water?
Boiling water by that point, yeah. Like if you were to have like a droplets hit your skin while your skin was on fire, I feel like if it was a droplet, which can be superheated like really fast, and your skin was literally on fire, that water would either evaporate or become boiling right before it hits your skin, depending on how hot the fire is. So it would hurt like hell. Or it wouldn't hurt at all because it would just evaporate. Which in Endeavor's proposition, it would probably just, cause this kind of smoke to rise around his body, to rise in front of his face. He sets off his flames. He looks down to his hand, and then to the left of it, Dabi. But a boy sitting next to Dabi. It was himself. Who the hell? And then the boy speaks. I see you've been taking good care of my children. Me. As then, Deku's just like, shit. So basically, wait, how long How long has this recording been going on? Okay, not that
We've
long.
been going on. Mine's been going on for 16 minutes.
All right. We got like 4 maybe. People
Okay.
stop listening after 20. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, you know how this all happens. So basically, what did you think happened to Deku's old body? All right, like it's not like nobody went in there. Basically, when Endeavor committed suicide because he had not much left in this world. After all, he had tarnished his whole entire family, destroyed almost all of his life to gain power, and then when it ended up not even gaining him that much, I mean, he was left with nothing. He was nothing anymore but
That
power.
guy tried to do PP training, but failed. How do you fail doing PP training? That's impossible. He still somehow figured out how to fail PP training.
Exactly. How?
Yujiro Hanma would be disappointed.
Right. I mean, like, and you know, he felt so bad that he just didn't. He wanted to have a fresh start, have a new something, just to get rid of this old dastardly body that has nothing to recollect in it. He had no way of getting powerful, no way of getting back his family. And so, when he committed suicide, he switched bodies with Deku, gaining what he wanted, a new life. He had woken up inside of the bed of Deku, with all of his All Might pictures on the wall. He just kind of blinks for a second, as then he looks down to his small hands. He's like, there's barely any rough skin on these. What the hell? As then he gets up and then looks onto the walls. He's like,
imagine him-
I don't like All Might. He
I
walks
could
down.
see him. Like when he sees the smooth skin, he'd be like, "I guess I got what I wanted." We'll find out.
We'll find out here. And then he walks down the stairs and sees his mother. Well, not his mother, but in Deku's mother saying, "I'm making you a sandwich. You're up early today." And she's like, "Oh, this guy knows what he wants, whoever I may be in. He has a woman already cooking him sandwiches, even though from the looks of it, he's only 15. Quite the lady killer, I'll say. Thank you, woman. Make double." As then she's like, "Oh, you want to call me woman now?" As he's like, yes, please, woman." She's like, "Call me woman one more time." And he's like, "I'm the man of this house." What? And then, and he just gets slapped, and she's just like, "I said, don't call me a woman again." And she's like, "Yes, mother." And then he's like, "Where did that pussy shit come from?" "No, I'm a man." Well, oh no. I'll go back up to my bed, and I'll eat my sandwiches alone. And then he goes back up to his room. And he's like, "That was terrifying. How did that hurt so much? I was one of the top heroes. How the hell?" And then he looks in the mirror and he's like, "Oh my god. What has happened?
Pussy boy.
I'm a femboy. God, no! No!" And then, he's just like, "I must make this body harder than it's ever been before." Not in a sexual kind. Either way, he gets to work on trying to become, trying to get back to like where his body is now. He instantly asked that question. I mean, he spent not much time in this body trying to figure out many things, but he does go to school trying to ask around like where Endeavor is, because he knows that somebody must be in his body if he's in this one. He's a little smarter than Deku. And finally, he bumps into Bakugo over the course of the day. I feel like you should take this away, Anime Mania.
You could see Bakugo. Oh, sorry, they're just finding my business. Oi, is that Deku? What you doing around these parts? Want another ass whooping? We're doing this? If you want to die, you should have just asked. And he gets popped in the face. Completely almost knocked out.
Just dropped
I could-
immediately. Just dropped straight to the ground, just folded.
Because he still hasn't done as much training to get his body fully. It's probably been like a week, not
Yeah.
as much muscle growth. So he still gets it almost. He's able to get himself back up. Both his nose probably broken,
Yeah.
Probably a dislocated jaw.
Yeah, yeah. And
Maybe.
yeah, I feel like he would also find this as a reason to get stronger himself. However, he's like, well, if I go back in my old body, I can beat the shit out of this kid in that bun. Perfect. As then, you know, he starts like training even harder, trying to train his body so that one day he could maybe even beat the shit out of his own body so that he can regain it. Maybe if a villain was inside of his body in some reason. So he starts plotting out like little, you know, like ways to kill himself, like splashing water on himself or something like you just came up with. And, you know, he starts trying to find himself, and then he finds his own manor, like his own place. And he's just like, I command you to let me in, as the guards are just like, no can do, fanboy. As he's like, I'm not a fanboy, I am Endeavor. As they're like, move it along. He's just like, I command you, as Endeavor, let me in. And they're like, we have an enraged fanboy on the front. Take him out. As then just knocked out. This guy, Endeavor's getting knocked out a lot. He wakes up again, like outside the walls. He's just like, God damn it! Oh, the secret
Back
passageway.
entrance.
Oh, that's right. And then he goes back to the passageway behind the house. And he forgets the code. And he like smacks against a wall as he's like
I can
bleeding
imagine
almost.
him trying 3 codes. 3 codes. Endeavor's the best, Endeavor number 1, and Endeavor Flaming King.
Oh, that's right. It was Flame Dragon. And then it says like locked forever. Oh, God damn it. And you know, he's just like, okay, what's one person that can help me with this? He like walks home thinking like all day, and then he walks into his bedroom and he just looks up and he's like, oh God, no.
Miyagi.
God damn it. Do I really have to? And then he like shows up right at the front door of it, and he knocks on the door, and then All Might.
I can imagine it was raining too. It was raining pretty hard.
And he's just like, is this All Might? Yes. Who'd you think it was? And Decky's like, Endeavor's just like, don't get smart on. Listen, I'm here because my body got switched and need your help. You need what? I am Endeavor. Okay? I got switched into this body because I kind of killed myself, and now somebody's inside of my body, and I need your help to defeat him. I'm sorry, I don't follow. Okay, you know what? How about this? I'll prove to you that I'm Endeavor. Okay, I got nothing else to do.
When you were 12, you were quirkless.
Okay, that's a good one. But the CIA already knows that. What else? Shoot.
When you were also 12, you had too many Nana Shimura pictures to hold in your room. And a body pillow.
Okay. Personal, but you could still be my mom. Wait a minute. And then he looks up to see, and like Endeavor, he's just like, he looks into his eyes and he's just like, fine. You get 15 minutes to explain yourself. And he's just like, can I come in? Not until you say please. Fuck you. Okay, you're Endeavor. And then he just like walks in. He sits down on the couch as he starts to explain everything, you know, in this really nice house and all that stuff. And then while they're talking, you know, they hear something on the news. Like in the background, all they hear is, you know, Endeavor fighting a new villain, Dobby. You know, bank heist gone wrong, you know, all that stuff. And he's just like, wait a minute. My body! Endeavor! There he is! As All Might's just like, calm down, we don't have to go right now. As
Yes, we do.
that's my body, alright? And that's my kids too! I gotta say sorry, alright? I gotta go! As he like rushes out the door, and All Might's just like, He's
He didn't bring
changed.
an
You
umbrella.
can say that for sure.
He didn't bring an umbrella.
And yeah, no, he didn't. Right? he just rushed out the door, and that's sort of like, yeah, no. And then he shows up at the scene. That's how it all collects into it. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. It has been quite the fun What If. I think that this is going to be a full season, and I might include You Anime Mania and my other ones.
Okay.
Say
And I
goodbye.
hope you all have a good day and night, depending on time zone.
Yes, I'll see you
Bye.
guys somewhere, sometime. Goodbye. All right. Cool. That was a fun one. Thank you for sticking with me for
No.
that one.
Yes.
Of course. Bro, I think this is a really good one just because Endeavor's such an interesting character because he's so simple, you know, at the start where everybody hates him because he's a piece of shit. And then, like, he kind of, like, comes back and all that stuff. But a lot of people just wanted to go sooner because people don't really love the later episodes or later seasons of My Hero. So they would rather it happen earlier. And this is kind of giving them that. So, you know, I really do like this. I really do feel like this one's going to go for a while. All right.
Genie grind, I wish I'm getting rich, huh? Remember when I said I hit a lick, huh? I don't really wanna fuck the bitch, what? Willie went and made another hit, okay, like Prada on my motherfucking kid, huh? Louis on my motherfucking hip, huh? Curry how I dunk, no switch, hey, fucker gonna fuck that bitch, hey, if you ain't gon' fuck with me, you a dumb fuck, put up and hit him up for that one punch, look at my bank and I'm getting dumb rich, and I'm gonna count it up till 100,